it's Miss Sarika, and I'm back with another video. I know you guys love these videos, that's why I'm getting like 10 views. It's because you guys just love it so much, but too bad for you. I'm bored, so I'm going to be posting a lot of math videos today and then the upcoming days until we're back at school. So let's get started. This problem is from the 7th grade packet, and it's really fun, so let's go. First, I'm going to read the problem. Welcome to my clubhouse. You and your friends have been working tirelessly to build a clubhouse at your friend's house. After a lot of thought and even more hard work, you have completed the clubhouse. Now, you must add the finishing touches. You and your friends have decided to put carpeting on the floor of every room in the clubhouse. The diagram of the floor plan is shown below. How many square feet of carpet do you need to put carpet down in the entire clubhouse? Please show how you came to your answer. Well, there's a lot of words in this word problem. Maybe that's why it's called a word problem. But let's just focus on what's the most important. How many square feet of carpet do you need to put carpet down in the entire clubhouse? This is really the only important sentence in the entire problem. Who cares that you're building a clubhouse? Not me. Who cares that it's at your friend's house? Not me. What I care about is how many square feet of carpet do you need to put carpet down in the entire clubhouse? And when I see square feet, I know I'm looking for area. Square feet means area. So I need to find the area. And this is what the clubhouse looks like, a very crazy shape. And so I need to look and see how it's broken down. And I can use the broken down shapes to find the area. So I need to find the area of this shape. Oh, look how nice it was that they kind of broke it into more easily known shapes that I can use. So I want to start over here because if there's one thing I am certain about, it's finding the area of a rectangle. So if you can tell, I'm making little dashes because I'm finding the area of the beanbag room. I wonder if it's just a room with lots of beanbags. So if the length is 8 feet and the width is 3 feet, I can already find this area. This area is, let's find a marker that actually works, 24 feet squared. It is not just feet. We are finding area. It is square feet, feet squared. Look at me. I'm already partially the way done. I already found the area over here. And then what's really weird about this shape, though, is I don't know the full length of all the sides. I'm going to kind of have to use my knowledge of rectangles. Well, my knowledge of rectangles is that opposite sides are congruent. So this side and this side are the same. This side and this side are the same. So if this side is 3 feet, my knowledge of rectangles tells me that this side is also 3 feet. So if this side is 3 feet and this side is 6 feet, the entire length is 9 feet. Now I know that if this side is 8 feet, this opposite side that I'm coloring in orange is also 8 feet. If the entire side length is 8, but this little piece is 3 feet, this must be 5 feet. Oh, that really helped me solve for a couple more problems. Let's look at the little triangle down here. I'm gonna kind of scribble it in red so you know what I'm looking at. The base of the triangle is 2 feet and the height is 5 feet, which we just found. The equation for finding the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Well, if the base is 2 and the height is 5, and then divide by 2, it's 10 divided by 2, or an area of 5 feet squared. The snack area is 5 feet squared. Let me write that. And if you do not remember how to, the equation for finding the area of a triangle, wasn't I such a nice teacher giving you that packet, the resource with all the equations for finding area of polygons? Hint, hint, go to that packet now. Okay, continuing. Let's look right up at this rectangle up here. That's super easy. We all know the equation for a rectangle, and we don't need my resource packet for that. It's just length times width. And if the length is 3 and the width is 6, the entire area that I'm coloring in with this pen is 18 feet squared. Again, because the length is 3 and the width is 6, 18 feet squared. So I have the area of 24 feet squared over here. The area of this game room is 18 feet squared, and the area of the snack room is 5 feet squared. Why don't I come look at the music room? Again, what do we know about rectangles? Opposite sides are congruent. So if this side is 3 feet, this side must be 3 feet. If this side is 6 feet, this side must be 6 feet. These are properties of rectangles that you learned in 4th grade. You're not supposed to forget any of that knowledge. It comes in handy now. But let's find the area of the music room. What shape is that? Oh, but of course, a triangle. So my equation for triangles, for finding area of triangle, is base times height divided by 2. And my base is 5. My height is 3. And I divide by 2. 5 times 3 is 15. Divided by 2 is 7.5. Just 7.5? No. Silly Miss Sarika. 7.5 feet squared. I'm really missing you guys. I'm talking to myself too much. It's not as fun when there aren't like kids listening. Okay, so I found the area of the music room, the game room, the beanbag room, and the snack room. Last, I need to find the area of the main room. And the main room shape is a trapezoid. Probably your favorite shape. Trapezoids are so cool. But most importantly, the equation for finding the area of a trapezoid is in our resource packet. The resource packet. Are we listening? I am grabbing my resource packet. And it is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. And when I say base 1 and base 2, I'm going to color them in another color. It's time to buy some new colors. This is the gray is a base. This is base 1. The gray up here, this is base 2. Well, I know what my base 1 is. It is 7. And my base 2 is 6 plus 5. Again, I know this value is 6 because the opposite side, because it's part of the rectangle, is 6. And opposite sides of rectangles are congruent. So it's 6 plus 5, which is 11. And then my height, oh my goodness, what is my height? I'm stuck. Oh wait, the height is the vertical height from one base to the other base. And look what I just made. I just drew a vertical line from the base 1 to base 2. And look at what shape I made by drawing this. By drawing that vertical line, it's called by drawing an altitude. And when I drew that altitude, I created something. I created a rectangle. And one of our properties of rectangles is that opposite sides are congruent. So if this side is 5, then this side is 5. And so my height, because when I am finding the area of trapezoids, it is not the slant height. It is not this height that I am drawing in green. That's called the slant height. It's not that height. It's the vertical height, which is 5. So I'm going to plug in 5. And now I'm just going to do some simple math. 7 plus 11, because I always do what's in the parentheses first. Because of PEMDAS, P tells me do what's in the parentheses first. 7 plus 11 is 18. 18 times 5 is 50, 40, 90. And then 90 times 1/2 is 45. Super cool. And it's not just 45, it's 45 feet squared. Oops, I didn't even write 45 right. 45 feet squared. Now I'm gonna, there's a lot of little words around, so I'm gonna circle all the areas I found of the individual shapes within the clubhouse's larger shape. So the area of the beanbag room, the pink is not a good decision. Let me use the Sharpie. I'm gonna, 24 feet squared was the area we found of the beanbag room. 18 feet squared is the area we found of the game room. 5 feet squared is the area we found of the snack room. 45 feet squared is the area we found of the main room. And then 7.5 feet is the area we found of the music room. Gonna circle that. And how much carpet do you need in square feet? Because the carpeting is for all area, it's for the entire clubhouse. The last thing I need to do is I need to do some adding. So it's 24 plus 18 plus 5 plus 7.5, 7.5, 7 5/10 plus 45. Now I'm gonna add right here. And I'm not gonna explain my adding. You guys know how to add. And if you don't, please email me specifically so I can help you. 10, 17, 21, 29, 2, 4, 8. So I need 99 5/10 feet squared of carpeting. That is quite a bit of carpeting. Now I get to find out how much you get to spend on the clubhouse. This clubhouse doesn't seem worth it to me anymore, but whatever. It costs $4.25 per 1 square foot of carpeting. How much will you need to spend? Well, if 1 foot is $4, so it's $4, and I can set up a proportion. $4.25 for 1 foot squared carpeting. So then 99.5 feet squared of carpeting is X dollars.